Hi, I'm Dr Nemco. This is the latest in the Tough Problems series. In each installment, I present two composite questions that my clients face and my response to each. Dear Dr. Nemco, I am so stressed out. I'm a junior in high school, and all my friends and I are killing ourselves to try to get into a good college. We take advanced placement classes. We fill our after-school life with extracurriculars that'll impress the colleges. We take SAT prep courses, and we take the test 2 or 3 times, and we're told we better write application essays that show how many challenges we've overcome. On top of that, many of our parents are having a hard time at work. If they're not asked to work longer and harder, they're losing their job or having their hours cut back or afraid it will be. Some of those people who own small businesses are going out of business because they can't pay all the costs of doing business. I worry that all my effort, despite all that, I'm going to be less successful than my parents are. My friends and I are totally stressed. My mom said you might have some advice. Here's my response. Prostituting oneself to get into a designer label college is a bad idea. First, the main reason that graduates of such colleges do well is because they were smarter, more driven, and often better connected to begin with. Sure, a brand name on a diploma helps, but you could lock Ivy caliber kids in a closet for 4 years and most will do well. It certainly isn't worth sacrificing what should be some of your life's most enjoyable years so you can get into a notch or two more selective, not better, college. Indeed, the more prestigious the college, the more likely the faculty is to be hired and promoted mainly on how much research, usually esoteric research, that they do, not on how well they teach undergraduates. Please try not to be a lemming. Take a workload that feels only moderately challenging. Study only a moderate amount. Do the extracurriculars you're actually motivated to do. Prepare for the SAT by taking a few sample exams, which are available in SAT prep books, and then take the test just once. Any additional increase from taking an SAT prep course or multiple retakes is unlikely, truly, to improve the quality of your college experience, let alone the quality of your life prospects, let alone enough to compensate for the stress and wasted time and opportunity cost of additional SAT prep. That is what you could otherwise be doing with the time if you weren't studying or for the SAT. Now, I'm afraid that you're not going to believe I'm right about what I'm recommending here, because it's so counter to the parental frenzy, the high schooler frenzy, and the counselor frenzy. But I am right about this, really. Second letter. Dear Dr. Nemco, I'm sandwiched between having to take care of my teenage kids, my failing parents, and holding my job. I'm exhausted, not just at the end of the day, but throughout. My parents want to age in place, but even though I have part-time caretakers for them, it still requires a lot of attention and effort from me. And my teenagers, while normal, require a lot of attention. And then there's my job. I'm lucky that my boss is reasonable, but still, I'm making 6 figures and have to put in a legitimate 40 hours to earn my pay, and yes, to avoid being terminated or part of a layoff. I can't take all the stress for much longer. I know you can't have any magic answers, but can you suggest anything to take the edge off my oh-so-stressful non-life? Here's my response. Might any of these be worth considering? Do you need to spring for additional care for your parents, whether in-home or looking with them for a senior community they'd actually like, a quality place that can take some burden off you? Do your teens really need as much time from you as you say? Often quality time and being accessible when they really need you can actually be helpful to their acquiring a sense of autonomy and self-efficacy, training wheels for when they leave home. Do you need to find ways to reduce stress at work, if not by working less, by doing more of the work you find less stressful, and by trying to have more fun at work, if only by doing a bit more chatting during the day? And it really sounds like you have to build in at least a little time in each day for self-care. Whether it's more few-minute breaks at work, sports, exercise or yoga after work, chatting with friends, even watching silly sitcoms. Of course, there is no way to make it easy for the sandwich generation, but just maybe one or more of these suggestions can take the edge off your stress. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Dr. Nemco. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I love it when you hit the share button below and share on your social media so that my efforts have broader impact, and I'm flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemco.